Yo, what's up? What's happening? What is going on around here, ladies and gentlemen? Getting a little bit of our defensive stuff set up here. All right, gotta see what we gotta get fixed up here. Safety depth, balk, aggressive, assist defenders. It's the most aggressive catch at the risk. Okay, zone strategies. Balance standard zone drops, no cheating, aggressive, cheat shorter, stops quick passes, wonderful deep, conservative, more cushion, prevents big plays. Hmm. We'll see what we're gonna do here. We got plaster, so defenders never leave zones. No man lock on, conservative, backside defenders, lock on man when triggered, versus scramble, aggressive. All defenders lock on man when triggered. No zone help underneath. Oops, time triggers when quarterback leaves the pocket. Time expires. Most conservative. Triggers when quarterback leaves the pocket. Ignores timer. Triggers only on timer. Interesting. Plaster time. Aggressive. Earlier lock on. Good versus fast scramblers. Default standard timing. Balance zone. Roll coverage. Highest overall. Oh, goodness. So it's interesting on that. Zone drops. Let's see. Overrides a hard flat, soft squat. Hmm. It's a whole lot of adjustments here. So the hooks, overrides, hook zone, drop depth, overrides. Okay, so that's just settings we can set later on. Man coverage, check stack, check bunch. Currently locked, no switching. Combo. Stack wide receivers, defenders read and swap inside, outside. That's picks. Lock. Lock on, assign wide receiver. No swaps. Vulnerable to picks. So, man, coverage, check stack, check bunch. Currently lock. No switching through bunch. Point combo. Number two locked on. Other two defenders read and swap inside, outside. So it'd be interesting to see what happens if we go combo. Stack wide receivers. Read and swap inside outside prevents picks. Okay. Kind of like that. We'll switch with that. Let's see what we got here. Man match on. Cornerbacks follow deep. Seams. Match stack. Check bunch. It's a lot of different coverages. It's a lot of information here, ladies and gentlemen. Auto subs. Skill penalties. Make sure we got that off. Yep, nothing to trigger it off. Remuneration. Skill. Control scheme. Tap on. Sure everything's good here. Turns on. So we adjusted that down to 40, so it seems to be a lot better than what it was. Placement accuracy, good to go with that. Timing based catching, minimum throw distance for offense. So the minimum throw distance for LOS, we're required to use timing based catching mechanics on offense. Okay. Keep that. Tackle quality, text feedback, enable tackle quality. So let's check our text quality here. Hawk, heat seekers off, switch stick, player injuries. So pretty much all this we kept the same. We have adjusted player parity speed, which is good there. Alright, I think we're good to go. I think the most important thing was make sure we got our coach adjustments done here. So all this good stuff is done. Pass. Got our read keys done. Should be good to go there. And then all this other stuff right here. We got that set to combo. I don't know if we should go combo on this too. So locked on. Let's just roll with it the way it was with the stack and then bunch. We'll leave the bunch be. Kind of play a little bit, see what happens. And then current seam, main match on, cornerbacks fall deep, seam takes 2. Seam, main match, cornerbacks fall deep, seam takes 2. So I think I'm alright with that. I'm not concerned about that right there. We can cover all that good stuff. Got bunch, trips. Let's see what we got here. Line drops. Cornerback full seam, skinny. That's interesting. Yeah, I don't think I'm not super concerned about all that. Strike through abilities. What was it I was thinking about setting up here? Oh yeah, I gotta set my got custom adjustments here as well. Show blitz, linebackers, coverage shading over the top, underneath, inside, outside, route commits, guess plays, pass, auto flip, play call. I think we want that done. Defense, motion response. So we want that on. Defender aggression. Gap integrity. Strip ball. Tackling. QB contain. We don't want to do that. Read keys. Defensive line. We want to adjust our defensive line ourselves. Point of attack. Stunts. We don't want to mess with any of the stunts. Shift linebackers. We do not. Press, coverage shells. And we want to be able to adjust all this on the fly. Corner matchup. We don't want to mess with any of that. Corner depth, I'm going to leave that be, I think. Well, let's see. Off the rip, have our corner depth about 3. I think if we have our corner depth at about 3, and then we can press up if we need to. I kind of like that better. So I don't like the 10 yard drops. So let's go with 3 there. Cornerback width. Width. I don't want to change anything there, I don't think. I'll have it run default. Safety depth. You know, our safeties, I think we'll leave their safeties where they're at. Width is fine as well. You know, I wouldn't mind having them pinched. The only thing is, when they're pinched on, if you pinch them up, I don't know if that's a good decision or not. Waypoint or midpoint. Strong weak. Ball hawk. Zone drops. Got the flats. We'll leave that be. Curls. All that good stuff. Hooks. Yeah, I mean, I want to be able to adjust all this on the fly. So if I want to make some adjustments, I can. Zone, strategy, I'm fine with that. Posture, good. Roll coverages, good with that. And coverage stack. There's combo. Got palms. Cover 6. Good with that. Individual defensive adjustments. Cornerback 1. Look at the outside third. Flat. Yeah, for me, I want to be able to adjust all this on the fly. So, left. D tackles. Don't want to hook curl anybody. I don't want to do anything different there. Bluff the blitz. Linebackers, I might have one come up and bluff a blitz. Those tackles, and do they have a bluff on there? So why can I not bluff a blitz over the linebacker? That's interesting. So I can bluff blitz with a nose tackle, but I can't. Okay. Bluff blitz with anybody there? Nope. All right. I can show blitz with my linebackers. How about we show blitz? Let's show blitz with the linebackers. I'm going to save that. The macros 1. Let's go scoring macros 1. That's defense. Offense, I don't see any need to make any adjustments here. mean, all that stuff. I need the mic, so on and so forth. It's like, yeah. Target to finish. Okay. Okay, get back here. Okay, extras. Oops. Not training, but the training is definitely something we're gonna do. We've got no on set, so that's a problem. Let's dive. Set the QB snake in there. Oh, we set a play action. Let that go on. So I got goal on normal and heavy. So we go sting, toss, snake. We're gonna waggle. Waggling. Jet option. Put the jet option in there. A slot. Got some different audibles here for this. You know, if they fix the halfback screen, maybe we can do something here with this. Smash. And then I'm just gonna put the screen in there, hoping that they fix it. It is what it is. They may not. Who knows? Read option right there. So we go verticals, probably so. So it splits. Happy with that. Let's go dive. Let's go triple option. Let's go under. Bubble. Power. We got alerts. I think we need that. Right here, we need to go. Actually, right here. Bubbles. Verticals. Play action out. Post. Yep, glance. Switch that to the glance. Got a couple RPOs up in there. Doubles. Solid split. Reach back. Bubbles. Verticals. Jet screen. Jet option. Pop the tech out. Slots. Got bench switch. Mesh. Switch. A little deuce. Let's go dive there. Definitely need an RPO here. RPO read flat. And then pitch corners. A couple different options out of it. So let's go with a weak right there. Pass there. Go triple option there. And then do we have RPO? Got a stretch looky. Let's go with that. Little I-form action up in here. Duo. Try to keep the theme the same as far as our audibles here. There's an HP pass. Any other RPOs? So duo looky. Let's go with that. Let's go with the HP pass. It's a cool little audible to have. Double flex. Alright, power. So the sweep's pretty much the only thing we got there. Not there. It's not us. So we usually run this one right out the gate. Motion drag. I think Z spot. Probably Z spot. Duo. HB swing. Reflat. Go reflat. Go inside zone. Probably triple option up in here. Go box. Box, baby. Put our screen there. Down there. Do we have an on for that? No, we don't. Swap trail. And then fill drive. Empty tray. So it's going to be pretty much all pass. So our screen pass will put here. Tight end screen there. Trying to think of what's going to be the best options for us here. Go shakes. Probably a little shake and go there, a little shake and bake up in here. Check out 5 wide receivers. Got the tight screen there. Got the screens, got the slot screens. Thinking we should go wide receiver screens for sure. Verticals right there. Wildcat flood. Probably a double pivot. Alright, let's see. Back to our bread and butter here. Read. Inside zone. Let's go. HP screen there. RPO right there. Deep play right there. Shotgun duo over. I'm not sure what the difference is between what we got right here, but I do know we need to switch some stuff up here. Whip smash. I can put the right option in there. Verticals there. Screen pass. Here. Oh, that screen pass. Just one screen. There's the bubble. There's the bubblers. Dig. There's some more of the deep routes. So this looks pretty decent other than, yeah, that's really, that does look pretty decent. Need to take the halfback draw out of here. 5 wide. Verticals. Z screener slot. I'm gonna go slot on that one. Fake bubble. Fake bubbler and then it's sticking on. Ooh, the bunch nasties. Corn dog toss, boys. Corn dog toss. So since our RPOs have been going here, let's go RPO there. Do need an inside. We have an inside zone. Got a quick base out there. And I think we go mesh spot right there. Got the trail. Mesh quick. It's gonna take us a decade to get this all set up. It's always worth it, you know? So it's pretty good. Got the HP direct here. So bubbles. We typically come out in a mesh. So go with the turn route there. Something deep. Little double comeback. keep it the same situation. Mid zone. Get the mid zone. That's it. Let's go. Peak slants. Little strong flood situation right there. HB screen, we typically come out in it quite a bit. Stack. Wide stizzle. Cross. Little inside Zizzo. Right here, let's go levels. Then we got the smoke and go. Choices. Verticals or smoke and go? Smoke and go. Ooh, the RPO orbits. I don't mind an orbit every once in a while. Orbit's pretty fly. That's pretty sure. For sure, the old orbit is pretty fly. Orbit screen. Check out the orbit screen up in here. Get up in here and get your stuff set up. Let's go. Back angle. We typically come out in angle route, so we probably don't need that. Bubbles, screens, curl flats, verticals, and curl flats. Option, slot option. Go, speed option, inside zone. Always got to have that inside zone. Super duper important. Alright, that's flat screen. Similar to what we're doing right there. Little levels is what we typically will come out in there. So, how about a strong flood? And then, you know what we're looking for, if they have it. If we've got it on there, ladies and gentlemen. Quick slizzants. We do have some read options out here, so midline read. Kind of like a little midline read action up in here somewhat. Sometimes. Read and the bubble. Okay, that's good. Options. Action bubbles. The slot option. Let's go right here. Let's go with this little HB swing here. Let's go slot option here. Inside zone here. Verticals there. A deuce. Deuce with the Coos and the Bruce. Okay, got this little RPO snag. Snag-a-ronies, a little full verts. Mesh is probably what we're going to be coming out of. That fake toss. I don't know about the fake toss, but we'll see if that works out for us. Split slot. Side zoners. The zone and Roonies. Gotta hit them with the zone. Just trying to tell me we don't have an RPO out of this? That's interesting. If we don't, we do have some of that, some of that. An option. G-Chat read. Go with that. HBs. I dig that right there. Action bubble. Thought I just saw an RPO. RPO read bubblers. Let's go with that. And since we're going with the RPO read bubble, let's go with the read option. Read up. Got the jailbreak screen. Let's get the screen right there. Let's go deeper out here. Let's go double comebacks. Let's go sticking on a Rooney. There. I dig it. I dig it. I dig it. Okay, little trails. So let's go verticals here. And then let's go wheel there. Something short right there. And how about a Z spot there? Yeah, we're gonna have to bear through this, you know what I mean? It is what it is. We gotta get it taken care of. You don't get these things set up and we end up with the terrible stuff that we had last game. Last game was super annoying coming out and not being able to switch my plays. Say we go right here. Let's go stick a knob there. Read option there. Let's go trail. Trail snakies. Back snap. Double corners. Deep right there. I hate that right where it comes over and goes up. Gets me every time. Flat. Outside, slide up. Got the pop. I like that better. Gonna keep riding with the screen. Gonna keep rolling with the screen. Pass. Spot there. Mesh wheel. Come back. Short cross situation right there. Screen. Let's go with a read option instead of a hat pack. What the hell? I'm gonna keep it with the same type of stuff right here. So What? Actually, let's stick it on there. Look at the levels here. Let's go same there. A slot. A slot. Screen. RPO bub. Every day I'm bubbling. And then the sale. Alrighty then. Click do save. Save a doodles. I think I'm happy with that. We're trying to play a game. So let's get up in here and let's get a game play. It's one of those things, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to play some high level stuff, you definitely got to get your stuff set up. There's no doubt about that. Alright, so we're going to go up in here. Let me check out the unis, what we got over here. Got a little alternate black. We got the second alternate with the black and yellow. The away alternate. Let's go with that. I like that. The all whites. Which is pretty cool. You know what I mean? Something different. Maybe that'll help my team play better. I seriously doubt it, but you know.
Welcome to Memorial Stadium in Lincoln, Nebraska. We're here for week 5
Lincoln, Nebraska. Ladies and gentlemen.
It's the Maryland Terrapins and the Nebraska Cornhuskers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
One of the most dedicated fan bases in all of sports. Lincoln, Nebraska is home to Memorial
Lincoln,
Stadium.
Nebraska, ladies and gentlemen.
85,000 strong. Pack it in every time this team kicks it off. Lincoln becomes one of the most
It's a pretty
special
sweet
places
little
to watch a
entrance
college
out there.
football game.
Big job.
Definitely a bucket list item.
Pretty cool.
Nebraska continues to be one of the strongest traditions in college sports.
That timer up there. Alrighty then. Every day we're
And the
bubbling.
Huskers headed toward the ball, and
Bum,
we're
bum,
ready
bum,
for
bum,
action.
uncle.
And no chance at a
Call for the
return
fair
here. They'll
catch.
start this drive at their own 25.
As always.
So Maryland's offense onto the field first, and we'll see their opening script. And this junior tight end is a steady, productive piece of their attack. They say the tight end's always open, and he seems to
The
always be,
opening
and he's
script.
always making big plays. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions.
There's a lot of great attributes about a tight end. Like,
Breaks into the open. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice game.
See if we can get up in here.
Impressed with the physicality we're seeing up front by this offensive
Establish
line.
a little
Playing
bit
on
of
the
a
road,
run
they
game.
knew they wanted to get the run game established, and they are doing
Bernard,
just that.
I
They're
think
not just getting
Hamilton's
3-4
our
yards a
runner.
pop. They are gashing this defense.
So I think that's a good option there. Let's go over here and get that tight end in there.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's
Might as
got
well
it
keep
again.
handing him the ball.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
These injuries, though, it's tough sometimes to deal with all these freaking injuries. All the time.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and
I'm not
3.
sure how to run this play. I think I sprint out and throw it out.
Looking to throw, it's Hamilton.
Yeah. I thought about
Just a little off. Incomplete.
that was the way to do it, but let's substitute him in.
As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Got it. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
That's a tough pill to swallow if you're on defense.
So I don't think
Third
that,
down, you're blitzing. You're expecting to be able
I don't
to
think that
affect the
sprint
quarterback,
throwback
but give
is
this
really where it's
offensive line,
at.
these guys
Yeah.
credit because they were able to pick everything up and give their quarterback an opportunity to throw clean from the pocket to pick up that first down.
There we go.
7-yard pickup on that one is now
Good little
second
move
and
right
3.
there from the H-back.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of games all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
We had to get rid of that.
Third down, and the Husker faithful getting loud, trying to make moving the change impossible. They'll try to get it through the air. Fakes to grab. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll
Freshman's
spot
over
it
there
at the
making plays
28.
for us.
I think as a play
We got
caller,
other
you love
Julio.
to
We're
see
gonna
your
go ahead
guys
and
getting into a rhythm
back
early in
up
the game,
over
right?
there.
Third down, you dial up the slant.
pure
It's a
runner.
good route, a good throw. This offense is off to a nice start.
We want to make sure
The
that our quarterback
Terrapins,
is
after
taking
moving the
as
sticks
few
through the air,
hits
come
as
to the
possible.
line.
That's the
On the
best
option.
choice on that
And he
situation.
had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
So a little rip right
Looking
out
to throw,
there.
it's Washington. The
Yeah,
pass is
That's pass
incomplete, but it
interference all day.
might not matter.
That's
Flag
pass
is down,
interference
and
all
it
day.
looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
That is passing it.
The defender got a little desperate there. Grabbed, held, and the offense will take the penalty. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs
Keep
after
it the
the penalty.
same mentality here. We'll go ahead and read that right
Leaves it with the back.
there.
Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16.
And, man, the big fellas up front,
Keep
they
it
don't
nice
get a
and
lot of
patient.
credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
On target. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. You can hand it to him. You can throw it to him. Either way, he's making his presence felt.
Those are your favorite plays, Reese, the him plays, right? Finding ways to get him the ball because he can make plays, whether it's running or receiving out of the backfield. They're going to continue to highlight this guy.
Not able to get outside.
Thought for
They
sure I
tried to
had
run
that.
wide, and they got nothing. It'll be 4th down.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
They stop him short of the mark.
No.
Turn it over on downs.
No,
Coaches talk
they
about it all the
did.
time. We're going to be aggressive. Well,
That
they're
was
aggressive
not
on
a
that first drive.
stop.
They go for it on
Not
4th
wrong.
down. No dice. Now you put your defense on the field. I like the aggressive.
Okay, what we're going to do here is we're going to take a look at the replay. The line to gain is inches. Pushing, pushing, pushing. There's no doubt we got it, bro. There's no doubt. There's no doubt in my mind that we got that.
We've got a timeout here as this
Very
coach is
challenging.
challenging the call. wants to give
There's
the
no
replay
doubt
booth
about
the chance
that,
to have
bro.
another look.
We needed inches to go, and we got a full yard. The dude's over him. The dude's on top of him. He's stretching it out. Talk about trash,
So
bro.
he took a chance by
That's
using a
garbage.
timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to
Yep,
bite him. We'll
that's
see if he
straight up
needs that
trash, bro.
timeout later.
Whatever you say. Okay.
Ball changes hands, and the offense finds themselves backed up inside their own 10.
Okay.
Rides the back and leaves it. And he's swallowed up immediately. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Calandria. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short game.
It's our focus this year.
The Cornhuskers will punt this one away.
Yeah, pump up that
He's
guy.
going to try to flip the field with this one.
Ooh, that was a great
My
punt.
goodness, he unloads on that one. He'll field the punt and see what he can get.
That's one of the best punts I think I've seen.
Slips through the line.
Let's go.
What a return there.
Okay.
Found a little running room and put his team in great position. Maryland has the ball back.
See
in
about
the
putting
Terrapin
some
offense
different
ready
running
to
backs.
go. Boy, that last drive, they had a chance to put 3 on the board and passed. This one needs to be productive.
Put out
David.
hair in
Yeah, I
there.
got no
did a
problem
really
with
good
aggressiveness.
job
It was a
last
pretty
week.
decent drive. This offense isn't fully clicking yet. They need to get in a little better rhythm, and they need to capitalize on those scoring opportunities.
And they've got the weapons to do that too, David. They've got guys that can make plays in space. They need to focus on them and get them the ball this drive.
And the
Look at-
Terrapins
look at-
racing to the line in the hurry up.
And after that run,
Yeah,
getting right
hats
back
out
up to the
here.
line of scrimmage to go hurry up. Defense has to be ready.
Just feeds the running back. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
I don't hate what we
They have
have
work
going
in
on.
front of them on 3rd and short from the 42.
I feel like, that speed out should get open on this. You know what I mean? And we'll see if it does.
Looking to throw for it. Fires to the big fella.
I think
And
it
he'll
probably
step
did.
across the sideline.
I had a funky, I had a weird camera angle on that. Yeah. Speed out got open.
Making a good gain on
I had
that
a
one.
super weird camera angle. There we go. There's our regular angle right there.
It's been a defensive battle through the first period.
It's been a
and the
struggle,
stats
ladies
tell
and
that
gentlemen.
tale.
It is a freaking struggle. For
First play of the
sure.
period, first down here.
Yeah, max protection up in here. Hand it off, let the
The
running
give
back
is
do
to
its
Smith.
job.
And the defense snows him under
Okay.
after a very
Okay.
short gain.
That's a really
Go
good
off
job
in
by the
here. We're gonna do
defense.
some
Wrapping them
things.
up,
We're
getting
gonna
them on the
change the
ground.
formation
Take away
here.
that run game. Make them one-dimensional. Put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
He
I
might
think we're
want
gonna
another
spray
play.
him just in case. Also do that right there.
To throw, it's Washington. He'll pull it down. Slides to the ground. He got away and picked up the
We'll
first
make
down
sure
on
we
a
get
2nd
down
and long.
early
He
and
does a
often.
good job of dropping back, going through his
We make
progressions.
dang
Nothing there.
sure.
What do? Go get some yards. Make it
We'll
positive.
get you
Don't sit
down
back in the
early.
pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
The option, he'll keep it. Pushes ahead for one. It's 2nd and 9.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against the different defense.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Working that left side now. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
I feel like we should probably
This crowd knows when to
keep it
bring
mixed up. I think this is a good call here.
A He'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Yep.
And he fights his
Okay,
way,
4th
but
and
they'll
inches
stop him
again.
just short of the line to
Again,
gain its 4th
that
down.
is what it is.
Well, they're going RPO.
Get
Nice
it or
job
don't get
handing
it.
it
Boom.
off. And really good
Let's go.
vision there. Just getting
Go.
what he can
Get up there.
Right? Puts his
Let's
foot
get
in
it
the ground,
done.
Gets forward, helps this offense.
You know we
find
can get
positive
this done.
points.
Timeout called by the Cornhuskers. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They were unfazed by that earlier 4th down failure and will try for a second time in this one. He'll go to the sneak, and he will not get there.
I really don't know what the point of that whole green thing is because it's not doing anything. You know what I'm saying? So
I just gotta find a little.
I don't know. I heard a whole bunch about this quarterback sneak. If you get it green, it's going to be a great quarterback sneak. Does this look like a great quarterback sneak to you? That's green. Let's take a look at this. To where the quarterback just drops on the ground. Literally. The ball was fumbled. He didn't even get the ball in his hands. Ball was fumbled out. Fantastic. You gotta love that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, come on. Come on with that. That's green? That's what a green one looks like? I'd hate to see what a red one looks like. I'm just saying. You know what I mean?
From the gun,
That's green. I hate to see what the red one looks like. And at this point, yes, we're doing a whole bunch of we're doing a whole bunch of movements. And yes, I mean, it is what it is. We are having to play some extreme defense
Now
right
facing
now.
a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Calandria. Here comes the heat. Fires on the move.
There we go.
Picked off.
There we go.
What a play to set him
Okay.
up. He's
See, I'm not
knocked
feeling
down,
bad about
but
the situation
what a
this
play to come up with the interception.
Like, we're not looking bad. Are we looking good on offense? No, of course not. But
Let's see if
we're
they
not
can
looking
get
bad.
something going here late in the half.
let's see what the little post was. Let's see what the post.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the middle.
Let's go.
Makes the grab. There
Let's
was
freaking
tight
go.
coverage, but a perfect
Let's
throw
just
and
throw it
catch
up.
and not
I mean,
first
why
and
not? They
goal.
do it to us all the time.
Defense is backed
So this
up.
little tight end
Shadow of the
screen thing
goalpost,
here.
trying to defend their own end zone.
I'm wanting to check it out.
Looking to throw. Using the quick game. Got the
Not much
completion,
doing.
but nowhere to go as that defense reacted
Not
quickly.
much doing there.
Great recognition by the defense on that
So
pass
we
play. They knew
have-
exactly who the quarterback was going to, and they got there quick.
And we got our
Defense
super
rolls
options
up deep in
here.
its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Complete. Looking for the end
No,
zone.
sir. You ain't stopping with this one.
Maryland!
That's what I'm talking
Made the
about. Let's
grab
go.
and took it on in for the
That's
score.
what I'm talking about.
Yeah, how about the design of the play? Doing a great job. Get it to your man.
Yeah, I mean, if that's a
Running
green
back,
quarterback
outside
sneak, like
receiver
fumble on the
in
ball, I'd
space,
hate to see what
and
red
let him
looks
do
like.
damage. Let him catch the football. He can do the rest. Be that special player in space that you know he is.
I guess you
Get it
can't
to
say
the
too,
end zone.
but I mean, like, how often is that going to happen off a quarterback sneak? Is the dude just going to drop the ball? Like, I mean, that's, I don't know.
And it'll be a touchback.
I don't know.
Ball
I
will
guess it
come
does
out to
happen
the
sometimes,
25-yard
but I just
line.
don't see that being
The
very
Cornhusker offense is out and
realistic
ready to go on the attack.
as far as
They're
I
trying to
would
put
actually happen.
something, anything together to
What we're
get
gonna
that
have to do
goose egg
is
off the
we're gonna have to do a
scoreboard
little
down
bit of
7-0.
Come out in a little bit as well.
From the gun, running back on the move.
Let's keep them
Worked his
honest.
way ahead for a pickup of about 6 yards on the play. Clock stops. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The Huskers
I
can
just want to
really
make sure we're
attack
not
on this
going
2nd and
out
short.
here.
To
Deep,
the air,
deep.
it's Calandria.
There we go. Come on now.
Almost intercepted.
Come
It'll
on now,
fall
bro.
incomplete. The
Come on
defense
now.
almost came up with a turnover. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Oh, they're after him.
Yes, sir.
And a missed opportunity
Good
on 3rd
defense,
down
baby.
as the
Let's
defense
go.
knocks it free and 4th down.
I mean, we're
is
coming
up.
through on defense.
And the
We
Huskers
really
will send
have
out
been
the
all
punt
year.
unit.
It's not been a
This will be
problem.
a 2nd time they've had
Well,
to
our
kick
problem
it away.
has been moving the football after the half. That's been the only issue.
And the punt will hit
we
at the
had,
one,
but I
just a
think
little too far
if
for them to
we
be able to down it.
really
It'll be a
adjust our
touchback
game
and come out
plan,
to the 20. They take over late in the half and a Smith takes the handoff.
So I thought he was going to the
Nowhere
other side.
to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Stopping the run is about
get Cersei
physicality.
out.
It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
To the air on 2nd down. Complete to Williams over the middle.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide
See,
receiver.
they're
in
gonna
today's
get
football.
aggressive
Great
on
job
them,
sneaking out of the
targeting
backfield,
them.
getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Got it. He's down right there, but he
Yeah,
has plenty to pick up the 1st down.
Now, I don't know if they're going to be able to
Terrapins
sneak this
want
in.
to pick up the tempo. Looking to throw on 1st down. Stepping to the right. Safe completion on the screen. At midfield, he's got room.
Yeah.
Into enemy territory and out
That
of
may be
bounds
how
at
it
the
is that we're going to
41
have
after
to
the
run
good
straight
game
pass.
there.
You know what I mean? Like,
And that's
we're going to
what's
have to
so
get
hard
stupid
about
with
playing
it.
this
Scramble
guy, man.
back
It's not the
50
first
yards
play.
and
They
then
defended the first play really well, but what does he do? He buys time. He scrambles. Now you
I
start
just had to
changing
get
your
down. I
routes.
had to.
Defenders
I
get a
didn't
little
want
bit
to.
confused. He drops
I had to
it
get down on
off,
that
and he makes
play
a big
just because that
play.
dude was coming. I thought it was
Well,
going
the
to get picked
defense
off.
didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Probably could have kept going with
And the
that, but
Terrapins
it is
have it
what
with
it
a
is.
1st and 10.
Let's sneak this in.
They're in the red zone and they'll pass it.
Nope.
Somehow fits it into that traffic.
We got to throw that ball
No,
away.
sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Dropping back. It's Washington. Caught over the middle. It's Webb. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard
Got one
line
time
as
out
they play
there.
a little pitch, catch, and run.
I want to go for the touchdown, but
Maryland
we're going to be
uses
smart
its
with
2nd
it.
timeout.
If it's not there, it's
And they'll
not
still
there.
have one in their
That's all
pocket
that
for what's
good
left in this
news,
1st half. He wants to throw it. And he got smacked just
I'm
as he
not mad
released the
about that
pass.
either.
It's incomplete. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Quarterback making adjustments.
To be honest with you, I'm going to go with the...
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Incomplete. He
That's not
was
fast
looking
and
for the
fair,
score there.
It's
That's
tough
not
to throw
fast
the
and
ball down
fair,
here in the
bro.
red zone, man. These windows, they open and they close so quickly. You've got to have great timing, and right now this offense doesn't have it. They've thrown 2 straight incompletions setting up 3rd down.
They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. And he
I think
was
that's
able
the
to
smart way
run
to go
through
about it
one
right there.
tackle, but
Just go
still
ahead.
only a modest gain.
Not get pretty wild
We've
with
got
it.
a timeout in the waning seconds.
Probably
of the
should
half.
have been
Maybe
pass
a
interference
chance to
call
get
on
off a
that
couple
tight
more
end.
plays. Their hope for a
I
touchdown
didn't
gone
want
by the
that.
boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. This crowd trying to do
go.
its part to get inside the kicker's head.
I'm going to do a little squibber here.
Splits the uprights right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Squib kick.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always
I've not
love
done a
leaving
quick
it
squib
on
kick
their
this year,
foot,
so hopefully
so to
the
speak,
coverage
but
is
nice job executing.
good.
He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
You never know.
He
Sometimes.
stopped right at the
Kinda weird.
35, almost found a little
We knew it
room
was
for
going
a
to be
big
tough going on the
return,
road,
and get him
man.
on the
So
ground
it's one of
right
those type of
there.
things for playing it smart. Quarterback's not getting injured.
The Terrapins will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half.
I could surely play some super
And
smart
he'll just
football
take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
and some aggressive football as well. You know?
Howie, what did you find out coming from the locker
Let's
room?
get out here and
Guys,
let's
I
get
caught up
aggressive
with Coach Rule
sometimes.
at the half. He is very pleased with his defense right now. As you know, this quarterback that they're facing has got so much hype and so much attention, but they have been able to contain him in the 1st half. They get the ball here to start the 2nd. We'll see if this defense can keep up that same momentum and shut down that quarterback here in the 3rd. Back to you.
Come here, Mr. Running Back.
And he takes it all the way down to the 26-yard line.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do?
I thought
They
that was
keep their
in
foot
a
on the
good
gas,
spot
right
to
back on the football to try to keep this
shut that
offense
type of
rolling.
stuff down.
Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Oh, snap. Oh, yeah. I thought I had the auto flip off, but
Looking for a man. It's
I don't know if that was an
Calandria.
auto flip situation or not.
Got rid of it just in time.
And we were talking about it at half, guys. Like, how are they going to crack this puzzle, right? This defense so elite in the first half. Second half, they come out. They're trying to throw the football, man. I just don't know where the weaknesses are. They're going to have to keep working and keep trying to make that big
There you
play
go.
and stay aggressive.
There you go. Make
But
the
so
play on
far,
that.
on every level of this defense, they've been dominant.
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. This one will be a
They're not gonna boo?
43-yard field goal attempt from the left
They're not going to
hash.
boo? Hey, they changed
Splits
that,
the
huh?
uprights, it's good.
I like that.
This is now a 7-point game.
Kind of like that, yeah. I like you changed that up. It's kind of interesting. Okay.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
I think what we're going to do here is going to change
Here
that
comes
type
the
thing.
Maryland offense back onto the field.
I'm not really
And
caring
points have
about
been hard to come by in this
I'm not
one.
really
They'll try
caring
to
for
put
what
together
I
a
see
drive.
going on there. So let's get a D tackle right there.
Offense with jumbo personnel. The give is to Smith. Oh, he's got some space. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch,
Oh, go with
one little
Williams.
crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10.
I don't like it.
Taken in by Smith on the right side. Still running at the 40.
A great call.
Ripped off
That was a great
a
call.
huge chunk
I didn't
play
like
on
the
that
option
one as
there at
he
all.
gets the 1st down before he steps
Not
out of bounds.
whatsoever.
Man, that is exactly how you execute an RPO. Like, quick read, get the ball out of your hand, get it to your receiver in space really quickly, on target, and you can make big plays. They made that RPO look so smooth and so effortless.
Back to throw, it's Washington. Deep shot for the end zone.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Terrapins.
Let's go. I saw him beat
He
him.
got it back corner of the end
So
zone.
yes, sir.
You know,
Had
sometimes
had
as a
him-
play
had him beat
caller, you
up
just
there.
don't have
Let's
to
get it.
overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to
was
run
a good read.
straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way
Saw him
down the
jammed
field.
up. I
He's
thought I
going to
just
make
touch
the
pass
catch,
it.
and we're going to score a touchdown. And that's
Nice little touch
pretty much
pass
what
right
just
there.
happened
Let's
there.
go, baby. Let's go. Beautiful.
On to attempt the try. Oh, they blocked
Yep.
the extra point.
He sure
He's
did,
got it.
didn't
He
he?
can go with it. Past the 50. The 40.
Kind of felt like the block was coming.
He takes it all the way back for the defensive 2-point conversion.
I love the effort by the
Guess we're gonna have to
They don't
time
just take
our
the
stuff
play
a little
off. They
bit
don't hang
differently.
their heads. They rush the extra point. Look at that. Get their hand up, get a paw on it, pick it up, and take it all the way back for 2 points and gain
I'm
some
alright with
momentum for
that.
this defense.
Things happen. Could be worse.
So the Nebraska offense heads out to start this drive. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to
Nothing
get
else.
out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit and just start
Come on,
being
hand it
more
to that running back,
aggressive
bro.
and take some
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
chances. But that's what's going to have to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
Back to pass on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Barney. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And that's a really nice route by the wide receiver, just understanding I got to win right now. I got to get inside of that guy, and I know I'm going to get contact. You run over the middle of the field on a slant, you're going to get hit. Nice job securing the catch, making the play.
Looking for a man. It's Calandria. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Snags it down
Yeah,
the
get them
right
deep.
side.
I mean,
He'll take it to the house. He
I
got
played over the
it.
top. I am definitely playing over the top. So, what's happening here? Got the press. That's kind of that annoys me. Like I don't feel like I don't feel like that
You
should
got to
be
give the
happening if
quarterback
I'm
a lot
playing
of
on the
credit on
ball.
that one, David. As soon as he recognized man coverage, there was no question where he was going to be looking. One of the
Let
fastest
me
wide
run over there and
receivers
talk
in the
about
game.
mascot
I
for
better
a
say, you
second.
credit the quarterback. It's his speed. You play him man-to-man,
Let me
he
run
gets
over there and
open,
have a
he wins.
conversation
I'm
with
not
Bill
sure why we're
Mascot
crediting the
there.
quarterback. He's got jets.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Maryland's offense comes out ready to go on the attack. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. The give is to Williams. Turning it on. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Got the back over the middle. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
I just love
A running back
quarterbacks that aren't greedy
situation
and that
here.
aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
He wants to change this route. Wants to throw on first down. Caught by Williams on the right.
Curious to see what's going on with this coverage over there. I want to see what's going on with this coverage over here. So I'm seeing one thing. Yeah, I mean, it's getting open. Just gonna kind of have to wait for it. Look wide open. Okay. All right, that's interesting.
And the Terrapins can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Well, I love the job by the offensive line, getting a good push there on second down, and you see guys bleeding into the second level of the defense getting a hat on hat to go get that first.
Got too much of
Terrapins
an
look to
injury
keep this drive humming.
situation.
Looking to pass. It's Washington. Finds his man down the middle. There he
go.
goes. They bring him down, but
Let's
the
go,
big play
freshman.
will move the sticks.
Let's get it. Let's get it, freshman. Come on.
And the Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. Running the red zone, it's Williams. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the
So
16.
the score 3 here, we're still up.
And these RPOs always
by
put the
score.
defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
And I don't think it'll be a problem as long as when we're pressing, I think we need to make sure we're doing it overload.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and Maryland has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes
We're going to
a
do some
factor, both
pressing.
trying to hold the lead
Needs to be an
or
overload
cut
blitz.
into it as we take a
Just
look
so
at the
that
stats.
they don't have time to get past their guys' defense.
One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the
They're
victory.
doing a great job moving the football.
They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. They'll go right back to it. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays
Looks like
on
our
schedule
backup
and it makes
quarterback
those
is
third
in.
downs more manageable. easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective.
We're gonna
trying
have
to
somebody
get
else
to me.
in.
So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
Third down, red zone play, crowd alive.
Oh, am I in pistol? This is weird. I don't know why I'm in pistol right now. I don't like
Timeout
that.
called as the play clock had gotten down to 3 seconds. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter.
Yeah, it wasn't in pistol, so I don't know why it came out in pistol.
The Terrapins
What
really
is happening?
need to keep this drive alive on third down.
Something is wrong. It's not supposed to be doing that.
From the gun, wants to pass. Snags it. They make the tackle, but
So
he's
that's
got a
weird.
fresh
I don't
set
know,
of
for
downs,
some
and it's
reason it
first
has
and
it
goal
set
from the
at
7.
shift.
And you just get the
Shift from
feeling
pistol
that this
ace.
defense has to find a way to
Okay.
get off the field and
Interesting.
get the football back at this juncture of the
Can
game,
I
trailing
go
late if they're going to win.
And this
That's not bad.
defense has to step forward.
I
Not
think I
only do they
can.
have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. A first down run in the red zone. Nothing doing,
So I can
and he was
stay
lucky
in
to get
this.
back to the line of scrimmage at second and
Okay.
goal.
No, I can't. It would have been interesting if we could run hurry up like that and it would still do it. I don't know why it won't still do it, but
Back to pass. Looking for the goal line. He's down at the 1, and they
okay, I think it's going to be
almost had
crucial to
the
go ahead and
touchdown
put
pass
some
on
clock.
that one.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
I think maybe we come out in the RPO bubble.
Third and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. Slams it ahead. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. Timeout called by the Cornhuskers.
I'm okay with
That's
that.
their
We'll take
first.
the 3 here.
They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter.
Go ahead and take our 3 points.
And
Hopefully
now
we don't
on
get blocked.
fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And it's good! Big
Right now
3
we'd
points
still
to stretch
be
the lead.
it'd be a 2-point
And that was
difference
an
if they hadn't
important
got that
kick here
block.
in the fourth quarter, man. You want to
Yeah,
take that
point,
touchdown
so-
lead, make them have to go the length of the field and score
I'm
a
alright with
TD.
that. 2 minutes
Nice
to go.
execution by this offense. Nice job
And,
trusting your kicker.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
I say let's make them drive it, you know?
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. The defense able to hold them to a field goal on that last drive, and now this offense will try to answer, and they need a touchdown. They didn't get a push at all
Got
on that
some
one. There'll be no
stunts.
gain on the play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Gets the back moving. Dropping back, it's Calandria. Under fire. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage.
I feel like
before he
he's kind of
gets down.
looking at the
Well, you're
defense.
making a positive out of a negative.
Let's
And
see what
that
he's
time,
got there.
quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Pocket breaking down.
Oh my goodness.
Makes the catch. That'll get the
He made a
job
good
done
play.
and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
That was definitely a good freaking play, man. Quarterback stepped up, made an excellent play right there. Yep, stepped up into the pocket. Dude got open. It was a good
When you're
play.
a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with
Can't
that
complain
football.
about that.
All
It
week
is what
long,
it
they
is.
decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player.
I think we're going to
We're
make
gonna
some
sure
noise
that
with
he
this
gets
one.
looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
And here comes the offense on second down. Right back to him on the ground. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Fires deep on the run.
There it is. There it is, baby.
It away. It falls
Let's
incomplete.
freaking go.
Well, this defense has had the QB's number all game long. One of the reasons why is because this cornerback, when he's on an island, he's winning the 50-50 balls, and he's not letting anything get thrown over his head downfield. Great job in coverage, disguising what he's doing and knocking
Oh,
balls.
you gotta be kidding me, bro.
He's got enough.
You gotta be
for
kidding me
first
with
down,
that.
And they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Cornhuskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Setting up the screen.
Nope.
Didn't
You ain't
have
getting
much
out of
room
bounds.
to run and not a whole lot of help.
You
Short
ain't getting
gain there
out of
and still
bounds.
plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down.
And this offense has got to pick their spots, right? Like, you got to use the sideline if you can, get the big plays and get the 1st downs. Be very smart here down the stretch of this game, maximizing yards, but maximizing time.
Nowhere close on that one as he got dripped.
Let me see who my fast linebackers are. Reddick. Carter. I just want to make sure I've got somebody in here that's pretty good. So Reddick. Got Smith is pretty decent. Smith, Daniels. I think Smith.
Trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Back to pass. It's Calandria. Unleashes one.
Nope.
Spotted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB. Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Lets it fly deep downfield.
No.
It's
I was like, no, do
Trout.
not let that
Way to
happen
end this
again.
drive. They spun that wheel
Jump
of
up and
fortune
get
on
some
4th
BS.
down and come up bankrupt.
We're going to put our 2nd team in before we do any taking of the knees.
And this offense does
They
not
have
come
2
up big, man.
timeouts.
You needed that 1st down. And listen, the communication with this offense and the execution has left a little bit to be desired, and especially in a big moment right here when you had to
So
have a
now they're
score
going to take
and you
a
had to
couple
have the 4th
timeouts.
down
That's
conversion.
fine.
Nebraska
That's
uses
fine.
a timeout here. It's their 2nd.
It is.
And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal.
Yeah, we got Smith.
So now it's
The good thing
2nd
is
and
that we're
long.
pretty deep in the offensive line. So I think we should do that.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Nebraska calls a timeout, and that's their last one.
So that's
And
our
now
last
they are
time out
powerless to
there.
stop the clock with a timeout.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He'll try to do it himself.
There we go.
He slides and
That's
gets
fine,
the
man.
1st down. What a weapon to
That
have a guy
is-
who can move
oh.
the chains for you
There
by
we
any
go.
means necessary.
Let's
Running out the
freaking
clock
go,
seems to be a
baby.
mere formality here as
Tough
they are
win.
ready to
Sometimes you
snap
got
it
to
in
get the
victory
tough ones.
formation.
You know what I mean? Sometimes it ain't a blowout. It is what it is.
Guys, this
Sometimes
is a
we're not
really
blowing
good
teams
win
out.
for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And this season, that's what you got to do. You
Happy
gotta
with
put together
that.
good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about
Got to
building
build on it,
confidence.
build
It's
on
really
it,
important for these
improve, and
players
get
to go
better. And
out,
that's what we
work
do
hard
here.
in practice and see that hard work
We gotta
really
keep
pay itself
on
off
getting
on
better.
game day. This is a
That
team
is
that's really starting to believe in itself.
That's going to do it for us.
Got to
here.
keep
For
on
David Pollack, Jesse
improving,
Palmer, and
keep
Howie
on
Rowe,
getting
I'm
better.
Reese
Let's
Davis.
go.
This has been a presentation of EA
Like
Sports
it.
College Football.
I'm like, all right, you know what I mean? Let's go over here to Maryland and see what's going on over here. Pretty freaking decent. That's a good looking passing day right there. 85%. We're up on that. We're figuring out the halfback screen. Scramble out like like a freaking wild man and just make it happen. Let's see. I bet they have not made any changes, but you never know. Maybe they decided that we want to go ahead and give that since everybody in the community wants it. Give it to us, EA. Give it to us. Change it. Change it back. EA, I'm talking to you. We're talking to you, EA. Change it back. Nobody's spending money on upgrading their coach to 100. It's not happening. Get that out of here. If you want microtransactions, I'll tell you what. You're going to have to give us something completely different. Verbal command influence, yes. So I like that. I like that a lot. You're going to have to give us something different. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't know what it is. Maybe you make money off of us by letting us put our own image in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, it looks kind of like me. That coach looks kind of like me. But I sure would like to. I'd like to be able to somehow send a picture to the game and then have the game turn it into me. Like I said, that's kind of like me. It looks kind of like me. I'm not going to lie. Especially when it's smaller up there. You know what I mean? It's kind of like me. But yeah, you got to stop with that. You got to stop with the microtransactions, bro. It's not worth that. You need to save that for your ultimate team on Madden, bro. You guys get enough money for that. Like, let's get out of here with that. I agree on that front. So I did take a look at some recruiting stuff from one of the guys that puts out some good information on recruiting, and I'm gonna go take a look at that right now. We're gonna see if that's legitimate or not, and it looks like we've still got we're still gaining points on that. I'm gonna go down here to the guys right here that I just brought up into here. I'm gonna make sure. I just don't wanna. It's like that dude. He's not gonna play. Let's get him off of there. Contested. It's decent. He's not great, but he's decent. So that's really good. We like that. 10. We've got 10 points on him. Got 5 at social media. I have noticed that the contact friends and families where it's at. Seems like we really get a lot of good boost on that deal right there. I'm going to save some points. So what do we got here? This dude, he's just now got, he's got a scholarship offer from them. I don't know. I don't think it's worth it. I'm not gonna mess with trying to get him. He's got a scholarship offer as well. I could offer a scholarship to him. I think we'll offer a scholarship, and I think we go boom. We'll give him a little bit of boost there. We'll call up his friends and family. Tell him, hey, we're trying to do some things right here. That's good. I think that's good. I'm kind of annoyed at the fact that this is not working out for us. Okay. Money to him. Money. Feel like we can probably remove that. Especially on these dudes we're offering money to. I think they're kind of like taking a look at it and saying, okay, he's going to give us some money. Since that's Wisconsin, we're going to keep that on there. Got nothing on him. Let's take that away. Let's take this away and then do 25 on that. we're starting to get it worked out. You know, it is what it is. We'll keep that 50 on him. I think we can take that 50 off of him right there. Some of these guys, I was trying to get them to just like, let's just commit. You know what I mean? Like, let's get the commit done. He wants playing time, and I hate to offer him playing time because we've got so many. I've got so many wide receivers on the board right now, so I don't think that's going to be a good option to do that. So let's not do that. This cornerback, they're kind of talking to him a little bit. I don't want to lose him. Let's go 25 on him. Still got 50 on him, and we got money on him, so we're good there. I think we're good here. I don't think he's gonna. We're gonna lose him. Okay, we got 2 dudes, and we're gonna go over here and we're gonna test this out. Because what they're saying is that there's quite a few dudes that are 4 stars that are not getting recruited, that don't have an offer, and even though they want NIL, you don't have to give them NIL, from what I understand. So let's go over here and let's take a look. Let's see if any of these dudes really fit. Let's see if these dudes fit our scheme. Because I'm seeing quite a few dudes. Like Kramer. I'm liking that guy. I'm going to go ahead and check him out. Box specialist. Lurker. He's 6'2". That's a decent linebacker as well right there. What I would like to find is, can we search for guys that have a scholarship offer? No, we can't. Can we search for just pipeline? Minimum pipeline of 1, maybe? Let's do that. Let's go minimum pipeline of 1. Then we go 4-star, and then we go no scholarship offer. Okay, cool. So this will kind of give us an idea here. Guys that are in the pipeline. He's in the pipeline. He's got no scholarship offers there. Pocket passer here. I don't want to bring in just random dudes. I want to make sure I'm bringing in guys that actually fit the scheme. So this dude right here, he might be one to pick up. Alonzo Grubb. So Grubb might be our guy. Let's keep taking a look at him. I mean, I'm seeing tons of dudes that like are definitely what we're wanting. You know what I mean? Like, he's a 4-star athlete linebacker. I didn't think he would be there at all. So I think that might be our guy. Just because I know we can do so much. So now we're off into the scholarship offers, right? So it says he has none. And it says he has no, I guess none on the ones that he's interested in. I guess that's a situation there. So, yeah. Okay, well, now we're getting off into the scholarship guys. So I'm thinking either this hybrid guy right here, which he's already got a scholarship offer, so let's not do that. Where was the other one? Okay, so I'm thinking this athlete lurker right here. I'm thinking either him, or I'm thinking about this quarterback as well. So that quarterback kind of looks good. And then where was that other guy? It was a linebacker, right? He's so close to committing to a team. He's already way up there. He's already influenced a lot. Let's go over here. Let me take a look here. Box specialist, passer. The pure power guys don't really interest me. I don't think that's where it's at. I think we're going to check out this backfield creator. And what I want to do is I want to take a look at our quarterbacks here. So playing time here for this guy. He's like, yeah, what a crap about the playing time, bro. You're our quarterback. You're the quarterback of the future, bro. So come on down. And is he complaining because I brought him in? So let's remove him. Okay, so that's what I needed to know. I needed to know whether or not this guy was going to be complaining about it because of that or what the deal was. So, let's go here. 5. So since he doesn't like that, that's fine. You're the quarterback we want. We're going to stick with the exact same thing we were doing here, which is pipeline. No, let's just go back to the no scholarship stuff. Let's go right here. I think there was a speedster. If I'm not mistaken, I think there was a speedster guy that did not have any offers. It's like a 4-star. Yeah. Let's take a look at him. Okay. So let's see. We got plenty of dudes here. So playing time now. So now we got a bunch of dudes crying over their playing time. You know what I mean? It is what it is, guys. Like I know, I'm aware of the situation here. What we got here? Kramer. So why we got so many receivers on here we have not offered anything for? We have not even looked at them. So instantaneously, as soon as I put the 4-star dudes up here, the 3-star dudes are like, playing time. We're not gonna get the playing time. And for me, see these fast guys right here are gonna be crucial. See, he's not that big, fast. He's not super fast. He's pretty good. I'd like to have him. So the question is, it's like, am I far up enough on these guys? Not definitely not him, for sure. Him, I think so. Him, I think so. Him, I think so. Him, I think so. I don't think there's going to be an issue with some of these dudes. Like, they're just going to have to get over it. I think we'll look at them. Let's take a look and see. I mean, are they like fantastic receivers or what? What do we got here? He's not super good. Let's just get rid of him. Doesn't help any. Okay. So get rid of him. Does that help? Okay. So pretty much, I mean, for the most part, everybody except for this dude with the playing style, which is, it is what it is, bro. You just have to get over that. Okay, so the wide receiver is a no-go in that situation. Don't need a cornerback. Let's go back over here to safety. I like looking at the free safeties. No scholarship offers. Where's the no? There we go. It's a box specialist. Let's just have a look at him. Box specialist does not fit my scheme, but at the same time, I also need to be thinking about the fact that I could also move him to linebacker as well. So we have one 4-star guy on here. Hopefully it doesn't affect him. So I'm thinking we can take a look at him. He's 6'2". And we'll have a look at him as well. Box specialists usually come in pretty slow. That's not bad. 82, 88. I could work with that. We could work with that guy right there. We could work with this guy right here. Let's take a look at our linebacker situation. We've got some pretty decent speed guys. And then some not so much. Like, he is not very good. 6'2". Decent acceleration. So we can make that work. That guy's pretty fast. We want him. I wish I would have known about the whole yeah, I wish I would have known about the whole situation about the NIL and not having to offer the money and not even having to offer the scholarship. You just put the points on them and get them anyway. Wish I would have known about that. But that's okay. We know about that now. We know how to work around what we need to work around. So yeah, I think if we take a look at these two safeties here, these two box specialist dudes, like worst case scenario, we can build their speed up and get them faster. Let's take a look at this guy real quick. Let's see. Cover specialist. He's pretty decent too. So what we want to do here is we just want to put points on him. So right here, he's got 50. Got the house sent. He's got no scholarship on him. So we want none of that. I'm going to go to the action, send the house. And that's how we're going to work that situation. So back up here. Let's get these 4-star guys. Let's get these 4-star guys back up here. Let's move them up. Conrad. We don't have many 4-star guys, but the 3-star guys we have are all super good quality. Good quality guys. They're going to add some definite improvement to our team. So we'll keep them on there. Okay, I'm pretty pleased with what we got going on right there. Set the weekly practice. I don't think we're going to get that dub against Ohio State, but you never know. Let's set everybody full practice. Everybody's full practice. Let's go. Get them all in there. Confirm it. Don't forget to confirm your practices. Super important to do that. Let's go over here to our rosters. I feel a lot better now that we have all of our hot routes, audibles, everything rolling in that aspect. Got 6 points here. What can we do? We're really not going to be able to improve much of anything here. Elusiveness, quickness is not going to be able to go on. I think we'll keep boosting up his elusiveness, break sack, that type of thing. Mr. Bernard. Keep boosting Bernard up. I think accuracy is where to go. On him. Got Mr. Hamilton here. Pure runner. His accuracy keeps going up, and I think he'll be pretty decent. His throwing power is not great, but if we use him right, there's not a whole bunch we need to do with him. So, got 9 points here. What do we want to do? Elusiveness. I don't think we're going to be able to hit Shifty with anybody because of the speed situation. So, I think make sure these dudes can run their outside the back. That's going to be one of the most important things. Mr. Smith. Hands. Making sure everybody can catch the freaking football. I think his route running is done. Yep. Carrying and catching is good. Some of these dudes on here, it's like, yep, route running. We need some good route running, some good hands. Everybody's catching the football. Catching's good. What can we do here? Oh, Basher. Basher's getting up there pretty good. Hands, route running. Okay, nice. Little 50-50 ball action up in here. Teasley. Mr. Teasley here. What is he? He's an elusive route runner. Okay. He's a freshman. Say probably route running on these guys. As much as we can. Hands, elusiveness, agility. That's all pretty decent. Cutter for cuts. I do like that. The fact that we got some cutter on some tight ends. And what do we got here? Howard. Okay. Let's wait on him. Want to boost up his tag reach. I think what we need to do is start route running more than anything. I don't know what's up with the lag right there, but it's kind of getting annoying. Yeah, like right there. What's going on here? What is happening? Let's back out, go back into it, and see if that helps. Sometimes it does. It's like super laggy. I don't know what's happening there, but this dude clapped out. No. So I got run blocking, pass blocking. That's what we need. We need for our offensive linemen to get better. Yep. Got some sweet stuff going on there. I think he's the one. No more improvements. The center can get a little bit better, can he? There we go. So the core we had to start with is pretty freaking decent. I'm not gonna lie. Good. Pretty good. Maryland has a decent core. I'm liking these practices. These practices are really getting these guys to improve quite a bit. Quite a bit. Mr. Good. We'll keep his. And this dude. This is the guy that can do all kinds of stuff. I don't have enough yet pocket disruptor. Run stopping's done. No physicals there. Some more finesse type of stuff going on. I think we'll save that for these dudes. What we got here? Mr. Grimes. Tackling is always crucial. I think the more we get into this, the more we get used to it. I think we'll be alright. I think we got a little hasty. We got a little bit hasty early on. And a little frustrated with the adjustments. I think we're getting that worked out there. We got bouncer. We definitely don't want bouncer. Yeah, these little glitches right here, like this little lag situation right here, have to go back out of it, get back into it to stop that. It's kind of getting super annoying. Kind of getting super duper annoying. Ball hawk. We want the blankage. We want the blankage situation. That's what we want. So now we can get blanket. Now we can get jammer. That's what we're looking for. So we're gonna get blanket on him as well. If we get it high enough up. We're gonna have to do here. We're trying to get it open. Good. Good deal. So the blanket's coming up. It's what we needed. This freshman right here, he's getting pretty good. So he's got it unlocked yet, not quite yet. It's almost there. We'll save that. Hopefully next week we can get that done. So slowly but surely, we're starting to build this team up, getting them where they need to be. Let's go Robert on him. Let's go there. Let's see what we got here, Mr. Scruggs. Man is got house call. I'd like to see that. Oh, we got 13 on him. Mr. 13. Oh, yeah, he can't really do much of it tonight. He really can't improve at all, to be honest with you. He's one of those guys we're going to have to see about moving him around. Nothing. Run support. Prove that tackling. I think right here, try to get maybe some pass coverage. Pass coverage. It's okay. Not much going on there. Kickers. Punters. Let's see if the punters are super costly to upgrade. Not too shabby. Okay, I'm pretty pleased with what we got going on right now. Like it's not showing our overall going up though. I'm not sure what is causing that. I bet that's a glitch. Because my overall players are going up quite a bit. See, 82 there, 83, 84, 80, 87. Yeah, I feel like the offense should definitely be showing a higher overall than an 81. Maybe I started off with like an 80 or something, and maybe it has been moving up, but I mean, definitely the defensive line is pretty good. Linebackers I have starting are pretty decent. The corners are pretty good. Safeties are so. Okay, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. When it comes to that, so beat Penn State, sign 5 3-star recruits. We should be able to get that for sure. So the whole beat Penn State thing, I mean, it is what it is. You know, we're not going to concern yourself with that too much. Where is my team schedule? Let's take a look here. So I feel like we dropped 2 right here. We dropped 2 right here. Probably should have won. For sure, I feel like we should have won. We squeaked one out that I did not think we were going to get. We got it done against Nebraska, so I'm happy about that. This one, it is what it is. I don't think we're going to get that, but maybe. I feel like Rutgers we should probably get. We should get Illinois. We should get Purdue, Wisconsin. And we'll see about these 2, so we'll see what happens here. But 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more wins. I think we should probably be bowl eligible this year. So that'd be 7. That'd make us have 7 wins and 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3, 4, 5. So if we go 7 and 5, it's going to be pretty decent because we've got Ohio State, we got USC, and we got Penn State. You know what I mean? So I think by the end of the year, this is possible. I think it's a possible win. Like, not going to give it up yet. This is going to be tough. This is going to be tough. Both of them at and then Purdue. You never know what Purdue's going to do, what they'll produce. So anyway, I think that's going to be it for right now. We might get back on here and play one more game. We might play this Ohio State game here in a little bit. We'll see what happens. But I appreciate y'all stopping in and checking out the stream, and we will see y'all here in a little bit. Peace.